Good morning. It's beautiful here today, a bit cool, hence the thing. I'm up in my study, and I just want to start a new podcast because something has occurred to me about, the idea, the civilized tourist. Note the British spelling. Now, there's a point here. I don't mean to say that Australians or New Zealanders or Americans or Canadians don't know what civilization is, but in British English, the word civilized, and part of this is the Commonwealth, people may understand this well. The British use of civilized rather interesting. You have civilized occasions, civilized evenings, civilized meals. And you see how this British usage positions you to understand better what we're trying to do here. And what we're trying to do here is make a tourist experience. A tourist is someone who's on limited time budget. Now, he may be a lucky Australian with 6 weeks to spend in France, but much more frequently is an American, or even for that matter, a Japanese, who just has a few days. Now, how do you make the best out of what is a very short period of time in a very special place? And Southwest of France is a very special place, and the food capital, one of the food capitals of the world, is Bordeaux. So you want, and if you're going to make the effort to come all the way to visit us, if you can prepare a bit, you can transform that experience. And so what I'm under this rubric, under this idea of the civilized tourist, is someone who prepares so that when they get off the plane, I'm not saying you're perfect, but you're ready. And the quality of your experience, however limited in terms of time, will be transformed. Hence the idea that you might become a civilized tourist in that particular sense, so that to be prepared is to be forearmed. And all of this, although it sounds a bit organizing, and I'm not very sympathetic to the organizing mindset, although I recognize its importance, the real central concept here is plaisir, the French word for pleasure. So, and this is a mindset change. This is not the way people tend to do things other places. But in Bordeaux, plaisir is really important. It's an organizing idea. Life is governed by the pursuit of pleasure in its various forms. And that has implications for the food and wine culture here, and it has implications for how you can learn to enjoy these things. So, an education of the senses, but to be prepared even for, even a little bit. And the more you're prepared, the more fun it is. And there's an operative word. Probably that's a way in, if you need a word to get you from the organized world of work, for example, into the Bordeaux world of pleasure. That door in between those two rooms has, on the English side, fun written on it. This is going to be fun. It's also going to be a pleasure, but that's another thing.